Yo, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a brand new video, guys. So here we got another mod for the F10. So a couple videos ago you guys saw we installed the Go Fast Bits Diverter Valve Plus on the F10. Well, today I actually picked up the Turbosmart blow off valve. So it's gonna have like that M54 blow off valve that sounds pretty cool. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and install it. But yeah, guys, enough talking. We're gonna go straight into the video, guys. We're gonna start off by jacking up the car and then putting it on jack stands, and then yeah, so I'll pick up the camera once we do that. Alright guys, as you guys know, if you guys saw the last video, I'm gonna go ahead and take all this off because I'm actually gonna take off the water pump and it doesn't come out to the bottom. I have to slide it up through right here. So to do that, I'm gonna just go ahead and take off this one right here, this one right here, loosen those two bolts, move them to the side, and then take off this bolt right here, take off two bolts that go right here, two bolts that go right here, and then just these two bolts right here. I'm gonna show you guys a better look. These two bolts right here, same ones on the other side, and this whole piece will come off. And after that, you can just slide up the fan. Disconnect it first from here, and then just slide it up. It should come straight out. There's no bolts or anything. And then yeah, we'll be able to slide the water pump out once we take it off. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick, and then I'm gonna go to the bottom and actually unbolt the water pump. So let's do it. Alright guys, we got everything off up here. As you guys can see, fan is off. Now there's a clear room for the water pump to come out. Now I'm going to go to the bottom and start taking stuff off, and yeah, hopefully we can start taking off the diverter valve soon. Alright guys, so I'm down here now. First thing you're going to want to do is take off these bolts right here. There's one right here and one right here. And then if you go straight across, there's one right here and then one right here. Take those off, and it's gonna give this bar a little bit of a wiggle room so you can move it out of the way a little bit, and we can start taking off the water pump, which is right here. So let's get to it, guys. Alright guys, we got these bolts off. Now this gives us a little bit more room to kind of move around, and now what we can do is get to the actual water pump bolts. So it's gonna be this one right here and this one right here, and then there's gonna be another one on top. And then yeah guys, once you take those off, there's gonna be two hoses. You wanna unscrew the little clamps with the flathead, and then you can just pry off the hoses, and then the water pump should come straight out after that, and we can start taking off the diverter valve. So yeah guys, just go ahead and take these two bolts off, the bolt that's on top of the water pump, and then the two hoses that are on the water pump. Unscrew the clamps, pry out the hoses, and the water pump should come straight out. So let's go ahead and do that now, guys. So it's about 5 quarts of coolant that leaked from the water pump once I unplugged the hoses. As you can see, there's a little bit left on the floor, but yeah, I had a couple people ask me last time, so I just wanted to give you guys a little visual representation of how much actually leaked. And as you guys can see right there's the water pump. So now we can actually get into removing the diverter valve. Alright guys, so as you can see, the diverter valve is right there. It's literally right on top of the water pump. The water pump sits right here, and the diverter valve is right there. You can go ahead and unplug it. To unplug it, basically, there's a little bar right here. You just want to press in and then pull out. So we're going to do that real quick. So I just disconnected it, guys. Now it exposes the other screw. The third screw is actually up around up here. So that's the hardest one to get to, but yeah guys, basically now I'm gonna go ahead and take it off. So take off those 3 screws. So those 3 bolts on the diverter valve are actually 5mm hex bolts. So yeah, just go ahead and take those off. Alright guys, just to make it a little bit easier, I'm gonna go ahead and take off the water pump bracket. So it's gonna be 3 bolts, one right here, which I actually didn't put on last time because it was kind of a pain to take off, and then one right here. So just go ahead and take these 3 bolts off, and this bracket comes straight off. It's these should also be 10mm, just like the water pump. So I've taken off 2 bolts already, this one right here and this one right here. The third bolt on the back is the hardest bolt to take off, and I'm gonna have to take this off to give me a little bit more room. So yeah, just go ahead and do that. Alright guys, we got this diverter valve out. These are the 3 bolts. So I use this thing right here, guys. It has a little ball joint at the end, and then I use this thing right here, which is just a regular 5mm hex, and I used a little adapter to make it work on a small ratchet, and it gave me a little bit more room in there. So that's what I used. It wasn't too hard to take off. It could also be that I kind of already knew what I was doing since I had done the last one. Now what you're gonna want to do is put on the new one. So over here we got the new one, guys. Here it is, guys. As you guys can see, this is the new one, the Turbosmart. as you guys can see, it comes with a gasket. Just make sure you put it onto the diverter valve or the blow-off valve before you actually put it onto the car. And yeah guys, it also comes with the bolts. I have the bolts over here separate because I had already opened it, but yeah, now let's go ahead and put it on. As you can see, the blow-off valve is now in. Don't forget to actually connect it back onto the car. After that, just go ahead and put the water pump bracket back on, put the water pump back on, 2 hoses, and then connect this. And then after that, just go ahead and put this piece back on, and then we can start putting everything back on the top. So once I'm done with everything down here guys, I'll pick up the camera again, put everything on top back on, and then we can actually go out and test it out, see how it sounds. Alright guys, so as you can see, water pumps back on, both hoses connected, clamps are tightened. I put the connector back on there, and then this thing's back on here, both sides. And yeah guys, everything down here is pretty much done already. All we have to do now is put the fan back in, put the top piece back in, and then refill the coolant. You guys can either use the same coolant if you want. I would recommend to use new coolant, only because you don't really know if the bucket or whatever you use is like dirty or has anything. So I would just use new coolant just in case. And then also the coolant was actually dropping from here, and this is all dirty, so all that dirt is going into the coolant. So yeah, I would just recommend to use new coolant. But yeah, all this is done, the whole bottom is done, everything is connected. All right guys, I'm just gonna put the fan back in, put this whole top piece back in, like I said before. So just put everything back on guys, and then that should be it. I'll pick up the camera again once we're done with that. And yeah, so let's do it. Alright guys, so we're all done. I dropped the car already and everything. Now I'm gonna just go ahead and turn it on. Well, first I'm gonna clean up a little bit because I'm super dirty and I don't want to get in the car like this. But I'm gonna go ahead, and after I clean up, I'm gonna turn it on, let it warm up for a bit, and then I'll go ahead and throw the GoPro on, and then we'll go for a little drive and see how it sounds. And yeah, stay tuned guys.
Much later.
Alright guys, it's about 3 weeks later. Basically what happened, the blow-off valve was working perfectly fine for about a week or so, maybe a little bit under a week, and out of nowhere I started getting turbo fluttering. So we finally got a replacement guys, and so I just put that on yesterday, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and film this little drive for you guys so you can see how it feels, how it hears what you guys can see how it sounds. The blow-off valve sounds super cool guys. It's like the M54 blow-off valve. I'm driving pretty normal right now because I'm still trying to get the car up to temps. Okay, so the car is a little bit up to temps now. I have the top open, and then I have the right window up a little, down a little bit, just so you guys can hear it a little bit better. But I'll go ahead and show you guys what it sounds like with all the windows closed and everything too. It's not crazy loud guys. It's not obnoxious or anything like that. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that thing sounds so sick guys. It's not like crazy loud, like obnoxious or anything like that. It just sounds like so nice. It's not too loud, it's not too quiet. I'm not too sure if the camera can pick it up a lot, but you can definitely hear it in person. Sounds super good guys. This is with all the windows closed guys. I don't know if you can hear it too good, but you can definitely hear it, but I don't know if the camera is really picking it up that good. It sounds so sick guys. Oh my god, I love how this car sounds guys. Maybe you guys can hear a little bit more like this with that window down, because the blow valve was literally like on that side of the engine. So pretty sure you guys can hear it there. Oh man, this car is so much fun. Oof, I'm pretty sure you guys heard it there. Here goes again, guys. Pretty sure you guys heard it there too. This thing sounds so cool, guys. Especially just like when you're driving on the street, since there's not so much wind noise. If you just do a little pull and then let go, that thing, oh, this sounds so sick. Right now I have that window open just a bit, and then the top is just lifted. So this thing sounds so sick. I wish I knew a spot around here where there wasn't many cops like at all, but I don't really know anywhere. That way I can do like some revs for you guys and stuff. There's usually cops around here, so I gotta take it easy. Oh, you guys can hear it right there. Oh my god, I definitely recommend this to every person, bro. Anybody. And this isn't even only for like the F10s. They have it for a lot of cars. Every M55 can do this, or at least the specific one that I have, I think it's for every single M55. But I know like the same company makes them for different other different engines. But yeah, this thing is so sick, guys. Definitely recommend it to everybody. Oh my god, this car just has like so many different noises already. Like you can hear the turbo spooling, you can hear the intake sucking in the air, you can hear the exhaust, the burbles, the blow valve. This thing just sounds so sick. I gotta take it easy every time I see those HID lights, because you never know, it could be a cop, or those Explorers that it looks like a cop and then like they pass by you and it's just a regular car. Like, I don't understand why people gotta buy those cars for. Just leave them for the cops. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right here, guys. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a huge thumbs up, guys. We're getting super close to 1K subs, so please share the channel, guys. Subscribe. Most of you already know, 1K subs, we're getting that intercooler. So if you guys want to see that, make sure to stay tuned for that and subscribe, guys. But yeah, guys, with that being said, I hope you guys liked this video, guys. Again, please give this video a big thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, comment, do all that, guys. Let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see. More POVs, more canyon runs, cruises, anything, guys. anything specific that you guys want to see, let me know in the comments below, guys. But yeah, without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one, guys. Peace out.